What is going on, beautiful folks? Mornings with Lee. Today we're talking about why do narcissists always need narcissistic supply? Or is narcissistic supply a necessity for narcissistic people to survive, to thrive, to get on with their lives and things like that? Because a lot of people do ask that question. A lot of people want to know, do narcissists always have to have some type of supply in their lives, in our lives, to survive and be able to move forward and things like that? And the simple answer to that question, for me, from the perspective of a diagnosed narcissist myself, I'm going to go on a limb here and say, yes. Most narcissists, I say all, most narcissists do need supply. They absolutely do need some form of narcissistic supply in order to survive, in order to be able to move forward, in order to be able to do this type of stuff, y'all. This is what if you don't know what narcissistic supply is, to me, narcissistic supply is validation. Like, as a narcissist, we are always, then they're almost always constantly looking to feel validated. We need to feel validated. We need our existences to be validated. And that's what and that's just the honest truth right there. We need our existences to be validated in order to move forward. What's going on, Lisa? It's just in that space right there. So we always need some form of narcissistic supply in order to keep going, y'all. In order to feel like we are needed. We want to feel needy. We want to feel necessary. And in order to feel that, we need to be validated. So yes, we always need some type of narcissistic supply. And here's the thing, y'all. Here's the thing. No matter what type of supply that narcissistic person is getting from you, it will never be enough. I'll say it like that right there. It will never be enough. The narcissistic supply will never be enough because it runs out. It runs low. It needs to be replenished. It's like literally like drinking a cup of water, and sooner or later, the water is going to run out, right? The water is going to run low. It's going to run out. So yes, narcissists almost always need some type of narcissistic supply. And that's just the truth. It's not me trying to be mean. It's just the truth. I'm also not trying to be mean when I say, narcissistic people, like, your supply is going to run out. Like, whatever type of supply that narcissistic person is getting from you, it's going to run out. It just is. It's one of those things that it's going to happen, right? And this is not me trying to say that you are a bad person or you are boring or you just are worthless and you lose value. That's not me trying to say that. It's just when a narcissistic person is doing that, this is what happens. Like, it's going to run out. Whatever type of supply they get from you is absolutely going to run out. It will never be enough. Like Miss Empower's Life says, it won't be enough. It really, really won't. What? You look so empty and angry. What? That's a wild one right there. But it just goes to show you it's never going to. It's going to be never going to be enough. I guess I look so empty and angry. I guess I'm out of supply. I guess I might be out of supply. I need a booster shot of narcissistic supply, don't I? I need a hit. I need a hit of supply. It's like a drug, right? Because that's what it is. Narcissistic supply, that validation is like a drug. It really is. It really is like a drug to narcissists, right? We need to re-up. It's kind of like we get addicted to it and whatnot. So when we get addicted to it, we need to re-up on it. We need a new hit. We need a replenishment. So we always need to be validated. So we might keep you around. Like, you might be what a lot of people refer to as grade A supply, right? It might be a lot of people refer to as grade A supply. And so we'll keep you around, but it doesn't mean that we won't look for more. We won't look for more. What's going on, April? It is. We will keep you around. We will absolutely keep you around, but it doesn't mean that we won't look for more. We won't look for a new source. We won't look for a backup source just in case you decide to run out on us, right? So you have to think about that as well. Yeah, booster shot. It is, is in the space right there. So they always like, well, Lee, how do we not be a good source for the narcissist? How do we take back our supply? One of the first things you can do, y'all, is to understand what type of validation or what type of supply that they are getting from you. What validation, what supply are they getting from you? And figure that out and cut it off. Whatever supply that they're getting from you, you have to figure out what it is and you have to cut it off. Because if you don't cut it off, this just like if you don't cut the supply off, things just keep going back and forth. Things just keep doing this type of stuff right here. Things just keep like they'll just drain you dry. And guess what happens when they drain you dry of your resources or whatever type of supply that they're getting from you? They might just get rid of you. They might violently get rid of you. They might violently discard you and break your heart because they are done with you. This does happen to quite a few people, right? This happens to so many people. Like you get kind of stuck in these spaces where this is going to happen. They might get done with you overall and they just get rid of you. When I say get rid of you, I don't necessarily mean physically get rid of you. Right. I don't necessarily mean physically get rid of you. They will absolutely emotionally get rid of you, but they might physically keep you around because they're not done with you yet. They're not fully done with you yet and whatnot. So they might fully keep you. They might emotionally get rid of you, which I call the emotional discard, but they might keep you around otherwise. Right. And this is what happens too. So y'all check out on the screen, my one-on-ones, my coaching, my courses, everything is available at mentalhealness.net, mentalhealness.net, and whatnot. This is so hard. It's definitely hard. Leaving a toxic relationship is never going to be an easy thing to do. It's never going to be an easy thing to do. What's up? Hurt a narcissist physically? I mean, the body, hurt the body. Go for the jugular, I guess. You know what I mean? Be like a tiger. Go for the throat. So in these spaces, when you're dealing with an abuser, when you're dealing with a manipulator, just try to figure out what they are getting from you. What type of supply are they getting from you? Is it emotional supply? Is it financial supply, financial validation? Is it just because you look good and you make them look good, right? Is it that they're getting from you? What are they getting from you? That's important. Understand what they are getting from you and cut it out. Could it be bedroom supply? Could you just be supplying them the cheeks, right? Could that be right? Could that be right there? Could that be space right there? Could they be sadistic and just like messing with you and torturing you emotionally and mentally and physically? Could they be sadistic? Could they just be evil as fuck and do something like that? Absolutely, yes. They could do that too. They could be a part of it, right? So that's what you have to consider as well. Lee was sucking me off last week. Oh yeah. I love when we get the weirdos in here. Like, I gotta ban you and delete your comment now. Weird. Stranger danger. So true. The emotional is way worse. Yeah, they might emotionally get rid of you, but physically keep you around. So figure out what type of supply that they're getting from you. And then figure out what type of supply that they're getting from you, and then cut it off slowly. Hey, if you cut it off abruptly, they might lose their damn minds because they always need some type of supply. They always need to feel validated. They always need to feel like they matter. So they keep doing this type of stuff right there for you, right? This is the type of stuff. Like I said, so some of them will try to trigger you on purpose because that's what they do, So it really just depends. And who said this right here? Candy. Yes, they can get more than one type of supply from you, right? They can get more than one type of narcissistic supply from you. It doesn't have to be just one. It can be it can be more than, it can be a lot of it, right? It really, really can. Deborah, what's going on? Yeah, we live. It really, really can. I'm just going live for a few minutes, y'all. I gotta actually have a Zoom session here in the next few minutes. I have to hop off here for in a minute. So my coaching, my support, everything is available at mentalhealness.net. Y'all need to check that out. Stranger danger, yes. And so in these spaces right here, isn't the goal finding the right people? Yeah. So I feel like the goal of a lot of narcissists, right, is finding the right people. But you have to go through a lot of people to find the right people. And just because they might find the right people doesn't necessarily mean that they will treat those people better. It doesn't mean that you're going to get treated better because they found you, right? You can be the right person and they still treat you horribly and whatnot, y'all. Like April said, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button as well. I appreciate all of y'all. Seriously, you help me so much. Thank you. So yeah, so they always need narcissistic supply, because without supply, they die. Without supply, they die. Supply. Look at narcissistic supply as an energy source, right? Look at the narcissistic supply literally as an energy source. If you unplug them, if they get unplugged, then they drown. I mean, they don't drown. They zap up. They dry up. They die. So it's just like in these spaces, this is what typically happens. So if you're dealing with a narcissistic person, just understand that a big piece of it, that a big part of it is them trying to get some type of narcissistic supply from you, and they will drain you dry of that supply and whatnot. Leave your support and videos to help me grow. So I'm like, there you go. Power up, power up. What's going on, Sally? What's going on? Why? I do a little Q&A real quick. I got a few minutes for Q&A. Y'all can drop some questions in the chat. Why do he keep texting me he loves me? Why? So I had to ask this question. Why is he not blocked? I mean, I know because they feel like, I mean, y'all might have kids, y'all might have businesses or whatever. Because in the mind of a narcissistic person, if you don't block me, that means you want me. It's black, y'all. It's really, really black and white thinking. It's extremely black and white thinking. If you don't want me, block me. If you're unhappy, leave. If this is abusive, why are you here? You see, it's a very simplistic mindset. It's very simplistic, very black and white. It's very black and white. How narcissists ever sleep telling all them lies with the fan on medium and the heater set on 65, fan and heat on at the same time under a cool blanket. They don't be caring, y'all. As long as their needs are getting met, they don't really care about the lies and stuff like that. The bigger the lie, sometimes the better they feel, honestly. Like the bigger the lie that they get away with, the better that they feel overall. And Sarah asked earlier, is my narcissistic boyfriend ever going to let me have or feel joy? Your boyfriend? If you have asking this about your boyfriend, you might want to release this person, because if you can't feel joy and happiness inside the relationship now, then you probably won't ever feel it. Because I don't know how long y'all have been together. I don't know what the situation may be and whatnot. If you haven't felt it really, if you haven't felt it recently, or you haven't felt it in a relationship, you won't ever feel it. So a lot of people hold on thinking that the person will change and whatnot. A lot of people hold on thinking that things will get better, and they absolutely will not. Right? They really don't have quality sleep. Yeah, you'd be surprised, y'all. You'd be surprised. Some of them sleep well after they've gotten away with doing some horrible shit to you. They sleep better after they've done something horrible. They'll be like, you'll be crying and you'll be boohoo crying. They get the best sleep when you're hurt, right? They get the best sleep when you're hurt. Like your tears become like a white noise machine to them, right? You crying to them becomes like a white noise machine, and they just like, and they sleep better after they've done something, after they've gotten away with something, after they've gotten away and done something horrible to you. A lot of them are better and whatnot, right? Appreciate it. DMV videos, expose them. So I always think exposing them, yeah, you can expose them, but always be careful when you're exposing them, y'all, because some of them will lose their minds and try to hurt you or harm you, right? Some of them will absolutely lose their minds and try to hurt you or harm you and things like that. He really did get the best sleep after being in Ash. Yep. He said it right here. Most ninja men. Why does supply run out if we keep offering it? Because it's the same source. It gets boring. It's the same thing over and over again. They want something new, right? It's something new, right? Shout out to Motel for joining the Hotel Chronicles, for joining the channel membership. I appreciate it, y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hop off here. I got a few more minutes. A call I gotta hop on, y'all. So yeah, appreciate y'all hopping on and vibing with me right now. I will be back live again. My timer just went off. I'll be back live again tomorrow, and whatnot. So y'all protect your peace, protect yourself. Be on the lookout for my live Q&A. I'm gonna just do a live Q&A tomorrow. It won't be topic based. So I'll just do a live Q&A tomorrow, y'all. Again, all my courses, everything is available at mentalhealness.net. Check that out, and we will see y'all later.